After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Off we go on EA Sports. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
You talk about a big-time run right out of the gate. I mean, there was nothing special here play call-wise. He just found a crease, hit it, and he was off.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they're on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
30 left.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd down, Lawrence. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A carry now for Edmonds. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. In motion comes Thomas. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's 3rd and 2. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
That one is good. And the Jaguars will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
He'll look to throw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Now, faking the give.
Damn it,
To
man.
the goal line and in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
There's some man coverage.
You know, Mike, at this level,
Just manned up.
all touchdowns
Nobody
are
there.
created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
I was just calling to see what you were up to.
I am in the Super Bowl of one of my leagues.
Oh, okay. Well, way to go. I was just bored.
Yeah, we could. I'll try.
Okay.
All right.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. Edmonds from the pistol. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Seahawks are going to take over just shy of midfield. So, one quarter. So they come to the line for first down and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Once again, it's Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
19 Tiger. They'll run here with Walker. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Here's Walker. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. On for the PAT is offered. The kick is good. And the Seahawks move out in front by the score of 17-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
On the ground is Edmonds. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
11. Hey, kill!
Back to throw. Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
13, Lou!
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Byron Murphy there on the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6.
11. Silver.
Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this will wind up incomplete. Quite a call there. They go for the fake punt, but instead they're going to wind up turning the ball over on downs. They run with Walker. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. A minute 56 to play in this first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this.
Hey, I'm gun.
Here's 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Lawrence. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go, let's go. Stay right open. 30 left. Silver.
Throwing is Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. A big hole. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A try here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to it. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Seahawks move out to a 24-10 lead.